And I give now the floor to the panel representative of Algeria.
Thank you, President. I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of Sierra Leone, Somalia, and my own country, Algeria. The imposition of sanctions is one of the important responsibilities entrusted to this Council under the UN Charter. Sanctions, when appropriately calibrated and contextually informed, can serve as an important tool in supporting the maintenance of international peace and security. However, it is equally important to recognize that, if not carefully designed and regularly reviewed, sanctions may generate unintended consequences that adversely affect national capacity, impede governance, and hinder post-conflict recovery efforts. The A3+ remains concerned about the broader implications of sanctioned regime on the African continent. In the specific context of South Sudan, we respectfully reiterate the need for a thorough and timely review of the current measures, including the arms embargo. Such a review is essential to ensure that the sanctions regime remains responsive to the evolving dynamics on the ground and supports, rather than constrains, nationally led effort toward peace building, reconciliation, and institutional development. We are particularly mindful of the challenge posed by the arms embargo in the context of the transitional government's implementation of Chapter 2 of the revitalized peace agreement, which is fundamental to the realization of security sector reform and the broader peace process. It is in this context that, in alignment with the African Union's principled position, Sierra Leone, Somalia, and Algeria abstained on the vote concerning this resolution. The African Union has consistently encouraged this Council to ensure that sanctions are not only effective, but also context-sensitive, proportionate, and supportive of peace consolidation efforts by member states. During the negotiation of this resolution, Sierra Leone, Somalia, and Algeria engaged constructively and in good faith. However, we regret that the final text didn't incorporate a critical proposal that we made regarding the lifting of the arms embargo on the necessary unified forces. In doing such a proposal, we were guided by our permanent compass, the African Union. Last February, the AU summit called again for the lifting of the arms embargo on South Sudan. This call was reiterated by the African Union Peace and Security Council on the 18th of March. We take note of the concern raised regarding the current development, and our three countries reaffirmed its commitment to sustained engagement with Council members to ensure that these and other outstanding issues are meaningfully addressed in future deliberation. We also urge all parties to the revitalization peace agreement to honor its principles and demonstrate commitment to achieving lasting peace and stability in the Republic of South Sudan. In conclusion, Mr. President, the A3+ remains committed to working with Council members and all stakeholders in support of a coherent and balanced approach to the situation in South Sudan, one that upholds the principle of the UN Charter, reinforces national ownership, and accompanies the South Sudanese, all the South Sudanese and authorities in their pursuit of lasting peace and stability. May I add our congratulations for a successful presidency of this month and tell welcome to our friend from Guyana. I thank you.
I thank the permanent representative of Algeria for his statement and kind words.